These are my note cards for my disease speech, and these are for my famous speaker. And since of COVID, I could only have one filmer. Okay. First, my grandpa and my uncle died from it. Next, my dad will get it. And soon down the line, my brother will get it, not far after. What is this terrible disease that is plaguing the men in my family? Diabetes. Diabetes is killing all of the men in my family. Since one day I will have this disease, I like to keep a healthy lifestyle. A healthy lifestyle is a good balance and will keep you going further down the line. As you can see, this man, he runs on a treadmill and he is healthy. Today, we will look at the current history, current prognosis, testing, and the future of this disease. First, let's examine the causes and the history of diabetes. The causes of diabetes are when your cells start to attack your insulin-producing cells. This is caused by environmental factors or genetics. This is most likely why all of the men in my family have it, have died from it, or eventually will get it. Diabetes was first found in 1557. It was first diagnosed by Arthurian physicians, and the way they did this was by smelling the urine of patients. As you can see, brown and amber are not good. They would smell, and if it had a honey scent, they would diagnose you with honey urine. This was eventually moved to diabetes as the official name. This was from futureofdiabetes.org, last visited on June 11th. So, according to Medical News Today, the current testing and prognosis of diabetes is very simple. They use this machine. It is a hemoglobin test. It tests the blood sugar, your average blood sugar over the past 3 months. Anything under a 5.7 is considered healthy. 5.71 to 6.4 is considered pre-diabetes, and anything 6.4 is up. I myself am probably in the pre-diabetic range. Next, we will look at the future of diabetes. According to medical futurists, an artificial pancreas is the future of diabetes. This would take over, this machine and these two attachments would take over what your pancreas did right now, which is often failing on diabetic patients. According to the Mayo Clinic, another thing we can use is a food scanner. Food scanners test the sugar and alcohol content in adult beverages and different snacks that we have. Today, we looked at diabetes. First, causes and history. Next, we looked at the testing and current prognosis. And last, the future of the disease. If you would like to donate, you can go to American Diabetes Association. They will accept anything above $1, and I would be very thankful if you did this. It would save the men in my family and many other men and women across the nation. All right. Matthew McConaughey, Dazed and Confused. Matthew McConaughey was born on November 4th, 1969 in Uvalde, Texas, to the loving parents of Mary Kathleen and James McConaughey. Later, Mr. McConaughey moved to Longview, Texas, where he eventually graduated high school. After high school, Mr. McConaughey moved to UT Austin. He majored in radio works, but eventually became a very successful actor. Many of Mr. McConaughey's accomplishments are Sexiest Man Alive in 2005, the Academy Awards, Hollywood Films, and even as far as People's Choice Awards. Mr. McConaughey is here to talk to you about the importance of pursuing your passion and letting the rest fall into place. It is with my great honor and pleasure to introduce the man of the hour, Mr. Matthew McConaughey.